Hi, welcome to Primetime Pickleball. My name is Nicole Havlicek, and in today's video, we're going to show you the key skill you need to control the court and keep your opponents back. We'll also show you how to develop it. You can easily adapt what we're about to cover using a wall at home, or at home with a partner in your driveway, backyard, or a low-traffic street. A court is not necessarily needed. You just have to be sure to hit it firmly and a few feet over an imaginary net, as the goal is to get it deep. Let's jump right in. Missing one of our videos is like missing an easy put-away. Don't let that be you. Subscribe now.
This is going to specifically be working on your volleys, having solid volleys, so that when you're up at the net or when you're transitioning from the baseline to the non-volley zone, you can keep your opponents back as they're hitting the third shot, all right? But just for a practice, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start up at this non-volley zone and we're gonna hit controlled volleys to each other's torso, so right around chest area or around your waist or belly button. Okay, so we're going to try to hit nice solid volleys, and a key to a good volley form is what you want to do is when you are hitting that volley, when you're going to push that ball to hit it, what you want to do is have a stable paddle face. Okay, a lot of people, when you make errors in volleying, what they do is they're moving their paddle a lot, either down or they're moving their wrist in some way. So you want to have a stable wrist, and you want to make sure when your swing path, when you push that ball, that your paddle is stable. Okay, here we go. So all right, so right now we're hitting mainly backhands, and usually in the game of pickleball, you know, the ball's directed at your body is going to be a backhand. That's why most of these, the majority of them, will be backhands. But as you can see here at the net, I don't have to swing very much. I'm not taking a big backswing, and I'm not pushing through like this because I'm so close to my opponent and the ball is coming at me with some speed. All I got to do is just a little push. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, try to keep it on that torso level, and then at this point, my friend Danny is going to stay at the non-volley zone line. You're going to stay up there, and I'm going to take like a big step back and do the same thing. So now he's going to still aim for my waist to my torso area, and I'm going to do the same thing. Now in a real game, as I'm further back from the line, I'm not really going to want to hit it up high because he's going to hit it at my feet. But this is just training. This is a disclaimer, this is just training your volleys, so I'm trying to get that ball back to him. All right, here we go. Sorry. All right, and as I get further from the net, or the further my target is, my backswing is gonna be a little bit, I'm gonna take it back a little bit more because I'm gonna need more power, and my follow through is going to be a little longer. Here we go. Okay, so still, even though my backswing is a little bit taken back a little bit more and my follow through is a little longer to get that ball further, you could see my paddle is still stable in my wrist. All right, so now I'm going to be almost in this no man's land transitional area, and I'm going to do the same thing from here. Here we go. Okay, so remember, this works under your control. I'm aiming at the same spot every time so he could try to get it back to me. Up. So if that ball drops to the net, I either got to push it a little bit further, or my paddle face, I got to open it up. Okay, every time I'm volleying here, I'm trying to clear that net, and you could see my paddle face is open. It's really open. You're never going to be hitting volleys like that because it's not going to really clear that net. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, so now you could switch with your partner. So after you switch, your partner could move back and take some volleys from here, and then a couple steps back, and then from right around here. After that, I want you both at the net, and we're both gonna actually take one step back, okay? So now we're both going to be a little bit off the non-volley zone line, using this controlled volley, trying to get that ball to our target, all right? Good. Nice. Really good. Okay, so we'll take a couple more from the same spot. Sorry about that. Nice. Little high, trying to keep it torso level. All right, that's really good. And then we're going to take one large step back. Now this is pretty far, so what you need to know, you're never really going to be in this positioning in a real game. But like I said, this is just to train you having solid deep volleys. So let's say my opponents are way back at the baseline. This is almost the same distance as I need to volley that ball, because when you're up at the non-volley zone, you really want to pin them back and keep those volleys deep. So this is kind of a simulation of the distance when you are volleying that ball. But now we're about 6 to 10 feet behind the non-volley zone, and we're going to do the same thing. Remember, the further back you are, there's 3 things you need to note. Okay, the take back on your backswing is going to be a little bit more pronounced. You're going to come back a little bit more, and your follow through is going to be more pronounced. You're going to have to push that ball, and along with that, your grip pressure on your paddle. The further you have to volley, you're going to have to tighten up that grip. So when I'm up at the non-volley zone, my grip is pretty loose, but as I have to hit that ball further, I'm going to have to tighten up that grip to give a little bit more push. All right, here we go. Same thing. Now we're both back here. Let's try it. So now you can see my follow through is super pronounced. Okay. Oh. It's all right. Also, making sure contacting the ball out in front, way out in front of my body, keeping my eye on that ball. Okay. All right, so remember those things. I hope this helps with your volleying. This is going to give you a nice, stable volley. These drills and these practices that we do should really help with that. So go out there and try it with a friend. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you in the next one.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like.
Thanks so much for watching. For more free video lessons, please visit primetimepickleball.com. But before you head on over there, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any future videos. Also, for Primetime Pickleball shirts like this and other great apparel, please visit ptpgear.com.